friends, and welcome to our Anything Goes Saturday, where Robbie and myself share a project using what we have in our stash. So today I'm actually going to be playing with a stamp set and die from Paper Rose. I think it's called Daisy Days. It's one I got a long time ago. And yeah, that's what, and we're going to do a little bit of, well, I've done the colouring, but we're going to do a little bit of sponging. So we'll just bring a piece of white in and making sure this is nice and straight for us. Now, for the life of me, I can't find my masking tape. So I've just created my mask with 2 sticky notes, okay? And we're going to mask off, actually I might add another one, okay? I usually line them up on my graph paper, grid paper. Just like that. And I press it down really hard so that when I pick it up, it should all come off at once. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I'll do the other one while we're here too, eh? And hopefully that should all be straight now. If not, we'll just, if not, we'll just work our way around it. There's always a way to fix things. Okay. Okie dokie. Bring in our piece of basic white, and we're going to stick this sort of towards the bottom. Whoops, I might do it this way. About ½ an inch, I think I've got it. Okay, put that down that way. Bring this piece in. And I'm just randomly placing it so that I've got a nice wide section in the middle. Now this section here, you can make it as wide or as narrow as you like. Okay. Now because our flowers are so bright, I thought we'd tone it down with just a little bit of blue, which I'm using as Pill Party, okay? Just to give it a nice background. And it's so light that we can hardly see it, but we'll work colour into that. I tend to hold my brush by the head of, instead of the handle. I just find I have more control over it, and I'm not pressing hard either. It may look like I am, but I'm not. I'm just doing it in small circular motions. And starting off light, you can always build it up. Maybe I should have used Balmy Blue. It might have been a better colour. I might add some of that in, I think. might be a better colour. Now, I'm taking the brush straight to this colour because it's a darker colour. If I was going from dark to light, I would grab a new brush. It's a little bit dry. That might be better. Just take your time, don't rush it. Now, I'll have a link down below to Robbie's creation where you'll be able to see what she's created. Neither of us know what we're doing each week, so it's a nice surprise to see what she's used and also what she's created. I wanted this nice and smooth actually, but I'm not sort of getting there. Probably need, well, I know my ink pad needs re-inking. And I think that might do us, eh? Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could continue with that, but I think that'll do us. And then all you're going to do is carefully take the sticky notes away. If you're using masking tape or masking sheets, just be careful when you take them away. Now what we're going to do, put a couple of score lines on here, just to finish it off. Now, I usually put my score lines above, but this time, I think we might put it through our sponged area, just for a different look. Oh, where is my score? Sorry, it keeps falling out. Okay. Look at that. Then we're going to move it about 1/8 of an inch towards the right. And we're going to do it again, eh? And that's it there. You see how crooked my line was, but that's all right. Oops. And then we're going to repeat the same process on the opposite side. Just finishes it off a little bit. Might be too, I know. Look at that, right on the edge of it. Couldn't have planned it better, eh? There you go. It just sometimes finishes it off. And then we're going to bring in a piece of black, and we're going to stick this to here like that. Okay. Whoops. Forgot this was a new glue. Just like that. Then we can stick this to our white cardstock. Now, I didn't bring my bone folder, so we're just going to use our thumb. And we'll stick this to here. Add a little bit of glue to the back. And just gently press down. Okie dokie. So that's done. Now we'll bring in our flowers. So these are the daisies. I've stamped a couple. And I've got a couple of leaves as well. Okay. Now I've coloured these with Copics, and I'm thinking what we might do. Oops, not that colour. I think this is nearly empty. To give it a little bit of shimmer, I'm just going to go over the top with some clear Winker Stella. It'll just add a little bit more oomph to our flowers. Now, these are really, really bright. But I love daisies, sunflowers and gerbils. I think they're just a happy flower. And just quickly and if you're interested, I will put down the numbers in the description below on what I used for my colouring. It does make a big difference actually. I don't know whether you can see the sparkle on that, but it really sparkles now. Another one. Looks like I missed a couple there. I might have to chop big pieces off. Okay. I'm just going to chop this bit off here in the middle, because it looks like I forgot to colour it. and we'll go around here at the same time. Just take a little bit of that white edge away. Obviously I didn't line it up as well as what I should have. There we go. Okay. I've done all them. Yep. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do now is just pop this up. We'll do our big one first with some dimensionals. Now, could have used pencils if you wanted to colour this flower. So we'll just pop this up here. That right there. We'll pop this one up. Why not? We'll pop them all up, eh? That one can be tucked in behind there. Actually, let's take this off. I might put some glue under that, under those petals. Just to stick them down. We'll put this one out to the side. Just like that. We'll put this one let's put that one down there. So that means, I didn't plan this too well, did I? That means we're going to pop this up. And take this one off too. That there. We will now just change it a little bit. Pop that up there. And we're going to add a little bit of glue to the petals of our flowers. There you go. You wouldn't even notice that. Look at that. And then I've got one more here. And we're going to pop this up, hey? We might put this about here. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to finish it off with a couple of leaves, but I'm going to just glue these down, hey? One there. Whoops. One there. It's a pretty stamp set this. It's really easy to colour too. One there. let's put one there. And we might put one up here as well. Okay, so that's our flowers, our card so far. Now I've also got some sentiment cut aparts, and we're going to use this one here, Thinking of You. So we're just going to chop that off. Chop that off that side. And I'm thinking we pop that there, eh? So let's bring in our little doobie-dackers again. Whoops. And we'll grab one more. Well, half a one. Chop that off. And we'll just slide this just underneath there, making sure it's nice and straight, of course. And that looks pretty straight. And that is our card for today. I may even add a few bling around later on. I'll see how we go. But at the moment, that is our card for today. So I'm not sure whether you can see all the sparkle on it, but it's really pretty. And it has been toned down with the blue here. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to click on the link in the description below to check out to see what Robbie has created. And enjoy your day. See ya. Hooray.